Some say that if God tried playing cricket, he would have done it like Sachin Tendulkar. The Master Blaster of world cricket, he's turning 50 today. From making his debut at the age of 16 to lifting that World Cup at home in the year 2011, the god of cricket like we know him has had a momentous journey, giving his fans and his spectators these countless memories, inspiring generations after him. In fact, it all goes back to that Harris Shield game in February 1988, when the Little Master scored a historic 326 not out to share a record-breaking 664-run partnership with Vinod Kamli. The blistering innings caught everyone's attention, and in November next year, a 16-year-old Tendulkar made his India debut against arch-rivals Pakistan at Karachi. Tendulkar managed a score of just 15 in the first innings, and he didn't bat in the second. In the fourth test of the series, Sachin broke his nose after being hit by that bouncer from pacer Waqar Younis. With a bleeding nose, Sachin shouldered on. He went on to score a half-century, and he saved the test for India. The Little Master's grit, his determination, has given clear signs of what was to come next. The turning point came on the 14th of August 1990, when Sachin Tendulkar scored the first of his 100 centuries for India at the Old Trafford in Manchester. His first ODI century, however, came after a wait of 4 years, when he scored a blistering 110 runs against Australia. And after this, there was no looking back. The Little Master became the leading run scorer in the 1996 World Cup with a tally of 523 runs. But a collapse in the semi-finals against Sri Lanka at the iconic Eden Gardens meant that Sachin's dream to lift the World Cup trophy remained elusive. This was followed by what many believe is Sachin's best knock. Against the backdrop of a sandstorm in Sharjah, Sachin belted 143 runs against the mighty Aussies. 2 days later, he scored another ton to help India with the Coca-Cola Cup. But tragedy struck in May 1999 when Sachin's father passed away. And in an ode to his father, Sachin scored an unbeaten 140 of just 101 balls against Kenya to give India a flying start to their ODI World Cup campaign. The ultimate dream eluded Sachin yet again in the year 2003, that World Cup when India lost to Australia in the finals. But the Master Blaster's epic uppercut for 6 against Shoaib Akhtar became the top highlight of that tournament. And just when it seemed that Sachin had achieved everything there was in the game of cricket, a reminder came on the 24th of February 2010 when he became the first batter to hit a double century in ODIs. A year later, the Little Master finally lifted the elusive World Cup trophy after India defeated Sri Lanka in the finals at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. A year later, in March, he became the first cricketer to score 100 centuries. And finally, in an emotional farewell at the Wankhede Stadium in November 2013, Sachin bid adieu to the game he made us fall in love with. And while the legend retired almost 10 years ago, his cricketing exploits are still as fresh, as alive, and as young as the Master himself.